Alright, so if you guys don't know what Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts is, it's basically like World of Warships, except better in a lot of ways. Basically, there's the same realistic battles, but it's single player, and instead of getting to choose from a selection of historical ships, you get to build your own. You can build ships based on historical ships, you can build ships that are totally your own design. It does not matter at all. So, I figured that because I like to play World of Warships, at least I did, because I figured out the latest version can only be played on iOS, so if anyone plays, the latest version of the mobile game can only be played on iOS. So if anyone plays on Android or laptop, it is not going to work. So I figured I'd make a ship from World of Warships, specifically the Smolensk. Now this isn't going to be exactly accurate to how Smolensk was, it's just going to be as close as I can get it, so. Smolensk. So basically Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts works like this. There's all these different selections, and you can put things in like this. There's different mounting points for everything. And if you hold the shift button, it will let you place things wherever you want instead of in a selected spot. And then there's the selections over here. You can adjust the draught, you can adjust the operational range. Operational range doesn't really matter unless you're designing ship campaigns, which I'm not, so I'm just going to go with the rest of the stuff. Electro-hydraulic, shaft, bottom hull, barbette armor level 5, modern 2 armor, citadel protection 5, anti-flood 3, reinforced bulkheads 2, standard ratio for main guns, increased HE for secondary guns, for high capacity HE shells, and capped ballistic 1, AP shells, TNT 4 as the bursting charge, and tube powder 3 as the propellant. I'm going to try and increase the firing rate as much as possible. Wait a minute, what's the base firing rate on these? 8.4 seconds. Let's see. Go with electro-hydraulic turrets and auto 2 loaders. Gonna move these torpedo tubes. They're placed wonkily. Excuse me? Hello? I guess they don't want us having 2 torpedo tubes there. I increase the beam. No, it doesn't work if I increase the beam. But more. Why is it not working? Okay, it's not wanting to work, so how about we just put the torpedo launcher in the middle. Whatever. This doesn't have to be totally historically accurate. So with all most modern technologies, what is the reload now? 5.5 seconds. Smolensk has a base reload of 4.5 seconds, so we need to get that down. Light shells, 4.9 seconds. And then the other way you can do it is by decreasing the length of the gun barrels. So, minus 5%, 4.5 seconds. Wait a minute. Am I using... Oh, I meant to be using 127s. I was accidentally using 152s. I was going to use 127s and adjust them to 130s. Yeah. I meant to be using 127s on everything, but I was using 152s. So there, 129.5, that's as close as we can get to 30 mil. I'm going to move this barbette back, as well as this tower, so that we can get a better angle on this torpedo too. And then secondary guns. This would be taking the place of AA guns. Put them anywhere. Any mountings for the triples? Nope. Wait a minute. I know something that we can do. Move this back. Move this. We go to barbettes. Dual barbette nothing. Medium guns. 29.5. We take a 29.5 quad. Put it here. And we take a 51 quad and we put it up here. That solves the problem, and it's also appeared to have solved our four-way offset, but it didn't actually. Alright, now we increase the armor. We can basically increase the armor to be as thick as we want, since we didn't really add too much. Why do we still have such a massive four-way offset? And go as much armor as possible. Because in this game, over-penetrations don't deal a ridiculously low amount of damage like in WoW's. So you actually need armor. It's not less is more. Alright, what do we have on these? 129, 4.3 seconds. Decrease the diameter of these a little bit. 40 mil. What's the reload of these 40 mils? 1.5 seconds on a quad barrel 40 mil. That's pretty good. Range on the guns. Excuse me, range on the guns. 12 kilometers with AP. It's not bad. Standard torpedoes. Don't have ASW because it's not a campaign. Increase the speed a little bit. Not that much. Increase the... there. Get some spacious quarters so we have more crew. And then increase the length of the gun barrels a little bit. Still have 4.5 second reload, and now we have 12.8 kilometer range instead of just 12 kilometer range. That's nice. We have a bit of a four-weight offset, but besides that, nothing. Perfect engine efficiency. Are ready to launch. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to process. I have one ship, and the enemy has one ship. You can like adjust the amount of ships that you have, and you adjust the amount of ships the enemy has. Up. Let's go. And yes, I am facing the Austria-Hungarians. Don't ask. You can face like whatever. I got there's a fire on board. Let's see. Oh man, that is a lot of guns he's got there. And they most certainly are higher caliber than mine. I am probably going to get crushed, but I'm a Soviet ship. I'll just yell "Hoorah!" and start. I did not see that, but luckily it was just torpedo. Thank you, Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, for making the torpedo broken. Oh my god. How are we getting so many communications? Like, I did not expect our guns to be doing that much another like user. Oh man. Oh, we have a damaged rudder. You are not looking so hot, my good sir. All three of your engines are damaged, and you do not have very good portability there. Meanwhile, I'm over here sailing in a circle like an idiot because my rudder's damaged. And my rudder compartment's flooded, so my crew can't repair it. Much older warships in this game, your rudder being damaged doesn't mean you can't turn, it means that you up. Okay. Ames has flooded flooding. That makes a lot of sense. That makes perfect sense, actually. Why is the Soviet Union flag still this? Oh yeah, it's because it's the navy of the nation, not the actual flag of the nation. Alright. Smolensk, our rudder compartment was flooded, but we didn't actually take too much damage. Besides the flooding of the rudder compartment, we didn't actually take that much damage. Up to the Hungary NA. We knocked out a bunch of secondary guns, systems heavily damaged, flooded the entire forecastle. We had flooding in the rudder compartment and midships, as well as damaging the spar deck was done. Although their ship only cost $1 billion, ours was $4 billion, so it took shorter to build though. The cost does not matter if you're not playing campaign mode. To be honest, I'm kind of surprised how much damage we took and still managed to have like 95% function, 95% functionality. That's pretty impressive. I was not expecting a light cruiser to be able to take that heavy of damage, especially one with that relatively small hull. Well, whatever. So, if you guys want to see some more content on Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, it's a really fun game. I enjoy playing it, so like this video if you want to see any more content. Bye guys, I'll see you later.